Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? I gotta get this set up. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Harmed. We're gonna be playing Harmed today. Um, it should be. Oh, Christ. It should be a really good game. It's best of one Triad, so not gonna be long, I don't think. But no. We're in good shape. Ah, thank you, Ultimo. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Try. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I need to hit enter after these. I'm pretty sure it just automatically does it. Doesn't. I don't know if it matters. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. This is my triad. For those curious. Hey, welcome Enrico. Yes, no, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Happy midnight to you as well. Thank you everyone for watching. It should be I think it's gonna be a good. I'm excited. There's no way we're playing this deck. I think is kind of the thing here. Let's see what we are dealing with. I appreciate that Armed brought some different brought some different decks. So we've got the Vault Master here, Vault VM25, I think. No, VM23. How do I know what set this is? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what set this is? Let's go to my decks. Oh, they all got the same goddamn set symbol. There has to be 23. It has to be Vault Master 23 because it was open in 23. But they've all got the same set symbol. That's dumb. That's dumb. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think there's any world in which I ban this. No, it's 23 because it was open December 2023. But I don't think there's any world in which I ban this deck. Like, it's got a lot of value cards, but it's not exactly what I'm scared about. That's a good question, Riku. Why do you have to watch 30 seconds of ads? I have ads. I mean, my channel is monetized, but I have my ads set to minimum, and I have no pre-roll set. So, you know what? Subs don't get ads. Subs don't get ads. But unfortunately, Twitch kind of forces ads onto the channel. I'm in the sloppy. That's, fair, Riku. Fair. New year, no money. So I think this is what we have to ban, which is, I think, like, come on, like, We got, let's see, oh, we got double brutal consequences. We got hoodwink. Got Band of Culver. Manchigo's, you know, whatever. Mickey is like, what are we doing? The shadows looks like not as good as I was kind of thinking, but this double greeting reprisal. Do I ban this? Has so much speed. The rage reset. Forget or forget. I hate this. I actually hate this. Each embryo. Rage reprisal. Surgeon. I guess like who knows? Maybe I don't ban that. Maybe I ban their GR. I think this one I can just out board. I'm not. It's annoying, but I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. This one I actually think is probably the scariest. The problem here is like, right, Unity Prism's terrible. What does it really have though? Triple D Margaret's kind of messed up. Oh no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Double Surgeon is annoying. It doesn't have as much payoff as I kind of was thinking though. The issue with PV is that even if it just has so much value. Right, we look at this, right? If you look at, like, I have lots of ways to do, like, I've got lots of creature control. Like, does this deck win? Yeah, it also has less disruption than I'm necessarily worried about, and no archive hate. Like, it doesn't have. Just know it's gonna be crazy, but I guess it's got double brutal consequences, which is annoying. Urge. This one's really annoying too. The problem is that Babu is very good. Like, Babu just loops, and like it's really hard to interact with. This is a knee knockoff. This is Riku's, like Riku's deck at home. Say that sounds a little pejorative, but it's actually very, very good. And like this signals to me is that I don't think they didn't bring necessarily all their best decks. They're experimenting here. This has so much. Yeah, I guess like I'm worried about this. I think I lose to this one. I think I lose to this one. What does this have? This is Fate Last Year Plans, Forge of the Comet, Introduction. So like, yeah, it's not really. So it's not really gonna rage reset me much. So it's not really disrupting. That is like pretty bad. Greedy Proposal is actually really good though. It's really good creature control. Well, if they had brought their other EVM, I wouldn't have really been considering this. But since they brought this one, I might be considering banning Babu. Screw it. could ban my PV. That's fine. So Babu's gone. I don't think that's really the right call. I think banning this is probably the right call, and now they play this. But either way, I think we're in. So if we're doing this one, if they play against this one, we can play mini. And then this one. See, if they played this one in a mini, I don't think that's good at all. I think that's rather bad for them. If they play this one in a mini, I think that's probably pretty good. Now the Mars here. I think we pick absent here. Yeah. Okay. So it's absent versus yeah, I think Babu's a better deck than the PV is. I don't know. It's hard. Do you want me to make the deck? Should I make the... You make lobby? Triad, I guess? You had brought... what's it called? What's the PV called? Oh no, I'm in the wrong... Just looking at it. Yes, Fauna. Okay. And welcome in, Architect. Oh, man. All right. So I wasn't really expecting to play into PV, which has honestly eased things up. I think this deck actually does reasonably well into PV. Oh, nice. So what our deck likes to do, I'll give everyone a quick go over. We've got a Geist User Alliance Untamed. The Geist is the star of the show. Really, the Star Alliance is very good, and the Untamed is sort of there and helps support. We have triple Phantasmal Visit. So the ideal is that basically we establish our Geistoid board, and then we just sort of loop the triple Phantasmal Visits, one of which with Capture Pip, over and over again. And that's kind of the idea. We do have a Grim Reaper in there as well. So we have, in the Star Alliance, we have double Rogue Operation, as well as double Orchard Technician Lee, which is sort of bringing back some of the usually bringing back some of the Geistoid. or stuff like the Quartermaster Body, the new Calm Officer Palic, etc., etc. We got the Soul Vial as well, which kind of helps make the Geistoid board really sticky with all the captured amber, and then the Untamed there has bigger creatures, got the double loss in the wild until the earth, as well as the Look What I Found, so sometimes bring back the important stuff. Yeah, so this is actually ideal. We want to be playing, this is what we want to see first turn, and then we want to see the Phantasmal Visits hit the, this doesn't have any archive disruption, which is good to know, or good to see, sorry. And we can just hit the New Frontiers here and hit Geistoid and see what we get. I'm inclined to hit the Dew Fairy here. If they purge it though, it's fine. Look What I Found is alright, but can clunk everything up, but I wouldn't necessarily mind if we get back some important cards. So I will probably pitch the Dew Fairy. We keep here either way. Ooh, a mulligan. Yeah, so we go here. We're gonna pitch this Dew Fairy. And Geistoid. That's exactly nice. It's pretty nice. Yeah, we're happy about that. And it's the Blind Bird pipped. And they don't have an Infernus. I think there's less to worry about. No. Do we stun it? I don't think we do. I don't. So what does that do if we actually? Be pretty funny though to get back this, and no, I think we just go right. So just turn rolls, just outweight the ground, and then Fate Last Year plans. So it could be a Rage Reset under there. Okay. Call Geistoid. No. So first things first is we can we can ping that. We'll fight here. We'll capture one. There. The thing I don't want them to have is the Fate Lapse of your plans is interesting because I'm gonna take my Archives a lot, right? Theoretically. But if we can avoid that for the time being. We ever forget hits about Mickey and Hawk. Do it. Predictable. I'll tell you. Okay. So here I think we just replay this. Could also I don't want this to be a rage reset. Call Starlance. Be nice. This Untamed is really clogging my hand. If it was anything else like these three, it's this stupid. I guess I just discard it. I don't really know why I'm holding it. I think I just discard all these. Honestly, give me a really good reason to play this. Each. Okay, well they gave me a good reason to play it. Just sweet. Oh right, and then I can just hit that and hit the nice Starlines. Hit a really nice Starlines turn. Okay, yeah. We hit Untamed. We hit no on that. Shuffle play. Right. So we call upgrade, action, upgrade, one of each type. Right, so creature. So we hit get action, creature, upgrade. And now they can, they're surge on us if they want. That undersigns point to yes. Will they do that last turn? Yeah, okay, so that's probably it's on surge on. It's in transmission. Got all those cards. Good next turn though. So we'll play that. We'll play that. We'll call Grace to it again. Double Phantasmals. So we hit that, we hit that, we hit that, we hit that, and then that, we hit that, we hit that, hit that. There's blood, eh? There's blood on the keys. That's not a bad turn though. I think we definitely call Starlines here. Gonna do that. Wait, Sir John. There's one Sir John. There's both Sir Johns. Oh, okay. We say no on that. There's like a 0% chance. Nah, we gotta play this first if we hit the proton siphon. Yeah, I think we just play this first. Still the amber, what we hit? Hit the proton siphon in the phantasmal visit. Okay. So now it's this Geistword untamed, so no repercussions. Reap here first. That we hit parallel thinking, which is fine. Go like that. We hit the Dame Margaret. I guess we reap. So what do we do with these? Guy. So I can fight. I think it's better if I go like this. I hit you. It's in here. Yeah. So I can. Guess this is better. Reap. Shadows, miasma, brittle consequences, purge body. What happened there? I'm so confused. Oh, it was evasive maneuvers. Okay, yeah. Said yes. Fuck it. Against me. Bait. Okay. This. They've got a graft. What am I doing? Jesus Christ, what am I doing? What did they monkey? Dame Margaret and Sir John, yeah. Oh god. I think we all got destroyed. Play this here. Keep here. Place. Here. I actually want this, and I want to place it here. Seven. And they're gonna want to play the graph, so let me see. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. So I got 2 logos cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 shadows cards left. Nope. 9. It's 3 shadows cards left. And then enemy sanctum cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 sanctum cards left. So they're most likely to go into sanctum. So I kind of want to make the logos turn bad. This archives the top card of your deck and the top card of your discard pile. So, but I think I'd rather. Meredith's Darn here. They can easily take me off there though, so I think we fight here. And you know, you can basically, it's kind of like if you have graft, okay, fair enough. You know, you get Dame Margaret. Oh, okay, that was just understanding. Yes, okay. They're just trying to do that. So they go into Sanctum. So they've got another Greedy Reprisal coming. Just presumably what this card is. Cute. Let's call on teamed here. We go no. We can together. That you gotta add that to your lexicon. What did they monkey? So now they're pretty out of Sanctum cards, right? So I don't think they're gonna be using the board. So I'm not too worried about that. Right, that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I won't be rude. I won't be. They were nice to me. They were nice to me. Oh, not my Murmook. I need to be looking at the log about the fucking Lightbringer outpost. Oh, Lightbringer outpost. Which? What's on the bottom? What was the other one? There were two. Well, we'll call Geistoid and we'll take the archives. It's annoying as hell. Okay, so first things first is that really incredible. What's in archives now? I keep forgetting. So interdimensional graft and something else. Wild. So that's Chevron. Which one Chevron is 5? Oh, Geistoid. And then we can purge this Surgeon. Just straight up kill it, yeah. Right. There. Great. Sure, it's done. Nice. Jeez, well played. Awesome. Ugh, PV. Fucking PV. I mean, it was a close match. It was just, it's tough. It's tough. My AS deck can maybe get over Babu. It's um yeah, there's a world. The AS versus VM. Sure, yeah, we can. The adoring hands of harmed to Seymour. It didn't break. So now we're just having fun. Now we're just having fun. I think I mulligan here. I just don't think this really does anything. This is pretty nice. No. Killing me. Yeah, it was a nice follow up. Should have played the Mars. Do I get haunted here? Possibly. Because if I can kill this, we're chilling. Geistoid, no. Gotta kill the blip it. Scoop up. They scooped up. Oh, so I can get that back. Oh, this. So wait. Blow it up. Easy. Urge. Nice. Yo, you can. You're creative. Here you go. Got this. Yeah, okay. So first we'll hit this. We'll hit this. Damn it. Now we gotta hit both of these. I don't know. For one of us. Alright. They have one exam? I guess. Sure, yeah, we'll want his calculation 1. I'm gonna play that here. I think I want that. This is a 7 power, this is a 5 power creature. Not sure if the shuffle timing is right. Or I get another turn. Here, discard this. That. Play that. So I think what we want to do is this is a 7 power. Oh, right. Okay, so keep here first. Play that. Discard that. Right. Keep. Reap. GG. Well played, well played. Yeah, this was sort of, looks like we were both right in our evaluation. It's a tougher. Yeah, you too. All right. Yeah, that was good. Here, well, hold on, and we can do a little breakdown. All right. Yeah. So those are the. Okay, that's fine. So those are the games. I think. Basically, our lineup did what it was supposed to do. Our GR got banned. And GR got banned, and then our GR did something. I think. I mean, you may have been reading the chat. You may not have been, but basically, Harmd and I were discussing that. Let me get Babu back. Can I make a tag for him real quick? Show tags. Let's put it into Triad 4. And whatever's in Triad 4, that's mine. We can remove. Triad 4. Where are we? Oh, this is a yeah. This was like a very different. And let me remove my decks. There we go. Yeah. So this was their lineup. So what we're discussing is that essentially how my lineup interacts with theirs is I think my PV is a must ban for them. That is like it is the best deck in the lineup. It is definitely the scariest. And then so that's their ban. That leaves me with my GR and my Amber Skies. My Amber Skies has double clipped wings. I'm in a huge runaway board state, as we just saw in this game. So how it lines up is that this Amber Skies completely boxes out their Vaultmaster. Demolishes it, right? That's the matchup thing. 72 SAS deck completely wipes the floor with 110 SAS deck. Keyforge is all about matchups. So with that, basically, I'm thinking and they're thinking, and I honestly have no idea what I said I was pretty locked in for this match. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but basically, in terms of deck selection, my Amber Skies boxes out their Vaultmaster. Puts them in a position where if they choose this one and I choose my Amber Skies, it's very bad, right? It's going to be a very bad time for them, and like really puts them in a vulnerable position. Whereas if they pick their Prophetic Visions, which is open, I sure had lots of misplays. I'm sure I had lots of misplays in that game, not gonna lie. But if they play the Prophetic Visions, because I think there's worlds in which I win that game, and I didn't get there, but I'm almost positive I could have won the game. That game in particular, not just like any game. I think there's like lots of times where I win this matchup with my GR, but wasn't this one. Well, honestly, you know what it was? It was the Rage Reset hitting the important cards. That was really brutal. Way more brutal than I don't know. Like I don't know if they appreciate that, but like that was really hard. Really hard on my deck. So tried my best to mitigate it, but wasn't isn't what happened. So with that in mind, so basically this, if they have to take this, which means I get to choose mine. My Amber Skies does not match up particularly well against this PV, as I was saying, like the 2x greedy reprisals, 1 and 2 houses. Yeah, I hate prophetic visions. It's terrible. I also hate. I also would not have enjoyed playing against this GR though, right? Like this is a Geisoid loop GR deck. Like there's nothing fun against playing this. Is completely Salter. So there is more interaction with this prophetic visions than there is with this GR deck. Like this, like it was, you know what I mean? Like this, it would have been, it was a much more entertaining game, and fun game with this prophetic visions than this GR. So, like that's the problem with Keyforge. This is Keyforge's state right now, and that's why, like, yeah. Anyways, topic for another day. This GR, the GR is super sticky. So I guess we'll compare. Oop, no, I want to compare against this one. I'll hide the text. And so then this deck, this matchup is pretty interesting, right? I mean, like, I think the GR deck here is a really sticky board, lots of recursion. But you can see 11 recursion on it. A little bit of disruption. I died. Where's the disruption from? Oh, is it from the Bog Spitter? From Reaper, Warflying Bog Spitter. Okay, yeah. So like, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. One interesting thing here about with the GR is that this Warflying actually helps against well decks because you can actually turn off their recursion by shuffling the cards back in. If they need a turn, right? If they need a turn, you just shuffle them all back and easy. Babu doesn't really do that because Babu kind of archives all the Geisoid anyways. If we just go back here, basically it has 2x in here somewhere and a Mamet in an Echofly. It's basically in here somewhere. Like, any of the Geisoid you want. Boo, Phantasmal Visit or whatever. And then you second in here somewhere, and something else, your Geist maybe, and then you can either Mamet or Echofly, or either the last one being like Boo being the last one, or you can or the in here somewhere. So like the Geisthood can loop itself just not as well as Knee, but really quite efficiently, and it's not very fun to play against. Maybe the Clipwings does it, but the deck thing alone is problematic. So yeah. But back to the matchup that happened. And so this is like I think the Amber Control is better than it looks, right? Especially with the recursion. So like the what do you call it? The Skeletal Murmook can come out pretty frequently. The Quartermaster Body is really sticky. The Technician is really hard to deal with. This Geisoid board is really effective even with small numbers. So like double Tribute Collector, Albius Trade, Verald the Indulgent, Reaver, and then the triple Phantasmal Visits is just like a huge advantage engine and capture board. Plus a Soul Vial means that like these Geisoid cards usually are in the archives. Right, if you deal with them on the board, they're coming right back out. And with the Tribute Collectors, the play effects and like the ways to get the Amber off them with the Reaver is usually just like fairly effective. The Lost in the Wild was never relevant, but that was possible. Like you saw that turn against like there was a turn where it was all the St. Jean's and like it was the 2 St. Jean's, the Albeit the Grim, right? Like look at that turn. Where like we effectively handled that swing of captured Amber really just very effectively. Obviously, it didn't win us the game, but right, it's that kind of thing we can do, and there's lots of turns, right, where it was like, yeah, I think it was honestly, yeah, I think it was a pretty good game. I think there was certainly a world where we won that game, and then there's lots of worlds where we win the matchup. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I have to go back and watch. I don't know exactly how well I played necessarily, but yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. That was Triad Best of 1 for you. This is my lineup, and this is their lineup. So hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and oh here, it's this is their lineup. So hopefully everyone enjoyed it and had some fun, and maybe learned something about the format. All right, everybody, peace. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thank you to Harn for the games. Great fun.